that you might like to hear. Got a sexy ass body and your ass looks soft. Mind if I touch it to see if it's soft? Nah, I'm just playing unless you say I can. And I'm known to be a real nasty man, and they say a closed mouth don't get fed. So I don't mind asking for head. You heard what I said. We need to make our way to the bed. You can start using your head. You like to fuck, have your legs open all in a bug. Toot it up, slapping ass, girl, the sex get rough. Switch position and let the dick get down to business, so you can see what you've been missing. You might have some, but you never had none like this. Just wait till you see my dick.
Hey, bitch, wait till you see my dick.
Oh, oh.
Wait till you see my dick.
Hey, bitch,
wait till you see my dick.
Oh,
I'ma beat that pussy up.
hey,
Wait till you see my dick.
oh, oh.
Wait till you see my dick.
Hey, bitch,
Wait till you see my dick.
oh,
I'ma beat that pussy up.
yeah. Sweat, just see I wanna fuck. Tell me what's up. Walk around the club with your thumb in your mouth. Put my dick in, take your thumb out. Oh, there might be a little culture to deal with. Wet fat hoes, they don't spill shit. I keep a hoe hot when I'm putting in work. You wanna ski, you about to get your feelings hurt. Cause I beat that cat with a dog and knock the walls off a broad till she squall like yeah, it's on like that. But it depend on the swing of the baseball bat. Fuck the bitch on the counter, make the plates fall back. On the floor, she ain't stealing cause she nuts, so they crack, crack, crack. Fuck that, bend over, I'ma give you a smack. Oh.
Wait till you see my dick. I'ma beat that pussy up. Wait till you see my dick. Wait till you see my dick. Wait till you see my dick. I'ma beat that pussy up.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop. Just do it, do it, do it, do it now. Do it, do it, do it now. Lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. So much love. The best head comes from a thug. The dick good, thick, big, and long. Slow thump until the crack of dawn. On the X making faces and stuff. Through the night making so much love. Dead sleep when the sun comes up. So lick it now. Lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. Right now. Right now. Lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. Pussy and my crack, my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. You might roll dubs, you might have G's, but fuck that nigga, get on your knees. A bitch like me moans and screams, try me. You try me, I'll make you see. You bitches ain't got shit on me. So lick it now. Lick it good. Lick it good. Like it good. My yeah. Lick it good. Lick it good. Just like you should. My neck. Lick my pussy and my crack. My neck. Lick my pussy and my crack. Do it now. Lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. Right now. Lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. Now. Lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. Right now. Lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you should. My neck. My back. Lick my pussy and my crack. My neck. My neck. My back. My back. Lick my pussy and my crack. My neck. My back. My back. Lick my pussy and my crack. My neck. My neck. My back. My back. Lick my pussy and my crack.
Test 1, 2. Good evening. I am Wonky, and welcome to my world. Welcome to the Saturday night experience. Yes. It's all adult themed. It is 9:07 p.m. on the East Coast, New York City time. So it better be no shirt up in here. Before I get into the mess, I just want to acknowledge Miss View as a view who is in the room. Hi, Miss View. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you let me entertain you and take your mind away from the things. I hope you had seen my email and stuff like that, and the video from yesterday. I meant every single word that I spoke on that video. And let me entertain you, okay? Let me take your mind away for a few minutes. Naris 21, please let me know that every permission slip has been collected. Everybody in the premises is above 25 years old, please. Go ahead, Naris 21, please confirm. I know you had the flashlight, you were checking IDs while he confirms. You know, there used to be a time where I was not allowed in some establishments here in New York City, most of the urban nights, Miss View, okay? And the city did this whole thing where it was like anti fake ID shit. So they gave these people a remote control, Miss View. It was like a square box provided by the city and shit. And in said box, they will put your ID, and then it would tell them if you could come in or not. Well, they will put my ID because it will project your face, your ID to the screen. And it was a big X, red X across my face. Literally. In like 5 or 6 of the lounges and clubs here. So yeah. Okay, we have confirmation. Naris 21 has said, yes, I have checked all of the IDs, and it is confirmed that everybody in here is above 25 years old. Now let's go ahead. Today is all the confessions. We're gonna do 3. They're all about fucked up people who are lacking melanation, by the way, and they're involved in situationships and just mess, and we're here to just enjoy the whole thing. Here we go with the first one. I let my now husband's brother eat me out years ago. Eat her out. Okay, so about 15 years ago, I was friends with my now husband and all his family members. My now brother-in-law would hang out with us a lot. He really wanted a relationship, but I didn't want to pursue it. Long story short, I let him go down on me. Oh she a dirty girl. Listen to this, y'all. Honestly, comma, it was the best head I've ever had in my life. Oh no, girl. Not the brother. Then we proceeded to have sex, but his penis was too small, like a pinky. Oh my God, not a micro peen. Not a micro peen. Oh my God. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am reacting and hearing these with you live. I just perused the titles and the section, and I knew the section that I was in was going to be salacious. So I am literally hearing these words with you together. Let me backtrack. It was the best head I've ever had in my life. Then we proceeded to have sex, but his penis was too small, like a pinky. So we kept hanging out as a group, and we never told anyone about it. My now husband doesn't know about it either. We got married 3 weeks ago. Oh. I don't want to attach your name to it, but somebody says, like Wilson's. Don't forget the lube. Bitch, ain't no lube needed. It slides right in like air. Okay. All right. Somebody says, looks like we discover why that head game was so strong. Absolutely. So, it was the best head she's ever had because he was committed to do the job and the task. He was faced with the plate and he was going to finish it all. Why? Because he has a micro penis. That should be considered like a disability. A micro penis. I wonder if you could get a check for that, Miss View. Naris 21. Have you ever been face to face with a micro penis? Naris 21. Have you ever been face to face with a micro penis? And if you have been, how did you address it? They were gonna laugh at you. Did you laugh? Did you say, oh, get that little thing away from me? Oh, look at that little bitty thing. How did you handle a micro penis in your life, Naris 21? Everybody wants to know. I am aware that by now YouTube probably has been a 5-minute delay with the salaciousness, but this is the Saturday Night Experience. Somebody says in the comments says, you still actively think about it that much this far into the future while marrying his relative. That's honestly so gross. If roles were reversed and it was a dude saying something like this, he would get flamed alive and called all sorts of things for it because it's gross and seriously messed up to the significant other. And I happen to agree with that. I think that she needed to stop being fast and furious, and the moment she realized, oh wait, I let his brother eat me the fuck out and I know his secret, i.e. he has a micro penis, let me get away from this family and engage with somebody else. That's my thing. That's my thoughts. This whole thing that there will always be that underlying stare when they are at Thanksgiving, and they're eating and stuff like that. Like, it's wrong on the woman. I'm sorry, it's wrong on the woman. The man is not aware, and then the other one is just a pig with a micro penis. All it takes is for them brothers to have a falling out, which happens throughout life. Brothers have a falling out. And in the nearest argument, that's what's going to come out. Why? Hey, your wife up. Can you imagine? And then he'll be like, no, you didn't. No, you. And then he'll be like, yes. And I could tell you how her beef curtains hang. She got that thing down there. You know what I'm saying? That labia fold has a birthmark, or he can describe it and everything. Bad business. Bad business. Somebody else says, even if she wasn't still thinking about it, it will still be an issue. She fucked her husband's brother and decided to keep it a secret before she married her husband. The minute her husband finds out, and he will, the marriage is over. Absolutely. And the longer that this is hitting, girl, you backed yourself into a double homicide. Drop a bomb on that. I'm just saying. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, let's move on expeditiously to our next. Here we go. It's all about relationships tonight. Marriages and relationships. Here we go. I hooked up with my closest friend's neglected wife. I need to get this off my chest because keeping it inside is eating away at me. But there is zero chance I can ever talk about this in my real life social circle. To give some background, my friend, let's call him Mark, got married a few years ago. Almost immediately after the wedding, he completely checked out of the marriage. He neglected his wife, let's call her Sarah, emotionally and physically for months. Before long, Mark started openly cheating on her with multiple different women. Now, I knew Mark as far as high school days. He's been my close friend and we still do all kinds of business together. Eventually, he told Sarah he wants a divorce. He wants to divorce her so he could settle down with a woman 11 years younger than him. Mark is only 31 as we speak. Every time they had differences, Sarah would call me knowing I'm Mark's friend and cared about their marriage, in which they have a son together, turning 2 in a few days. Side note, that's the first problem, girl. You don't put your business out. You don't go to the best friend, to the mama, to the daddy, to the granddaddy, to the sister, to the uncle, to the brother. No. You keep your business at home. Okay? The whole situation got so bad because Sarah had no intention of letting things go at first, so she suffered through everything. Whenever Mark was caught, he would gaslight Sarah and made her think she was the problem for his behavior in a way. It became so bad, a level Sarah attempted to unalive herself at some point. And the same night, Mark was with another girl. I obviously talk like I know because I did know Mark's movements despite not having any control for his actions. Well, I mean, it's not your fucking business. Get out of these people's fucking marriage. Seeing what Sarah went through was heartbreaking. I bet it was. She was completely blindsided, crushed, and her self-esteem was at rock bottom after being discarded like that. During the aftermath of the separation, I was around to help comfort her and keep an eye on her, how she was doing. Absolutely none of your business. Your loyalty was with your best friend from high school, not his ex-wife. Drop a bomb on that. Okay? You are trying to excuse your man actions, which was use that penis and insert it in her. So one night, things spiraled. We were texting, talking about how she was improved. She has improved over the recent months, and that comfort turned into intense physical tension. I text her about how if she wanted to have fun, I'm open to trying out new things too, since I also went through a nasty breakup with my baby mama, who chose to be with a guy I caught her cheating on me with. child, y'all are all going to be sharing seminal fluids, sharing any type of medical histories, sexual health profiles. Y'all are all just swapping it around, and it's fucking disgusting. Let's get back to the confession. When Sarah asked what I wanted to try out, she casually suggested she wanted to out same-sex relations since she wanted to out same-sex relationships since she was a high school for girls, and it was something common. I jokingly said I wanted to try a threesome. Jokingly, right? Jokingly. See, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke because, yeah, you jokingly, but what if the answer suits your joke? You know what I'm saying? You weren't joking. You were asking the question. And added that she should bring the third person since she wants to try a female so we can kill two birds with one stone. I bet. She hesitated a bit, but jokingly also agreed. Everybody's fucking joking. Meanwhile, there's dead ass serious, right? And that's how a normal friendship or relationship we had turned sexual. It was pure chaos and emotion. I had some work to do in the area where Sarah was, so I told her I would be available if she wanted. She agreed, and we ended up spending 4 days in a hotel having sex every chance we were not sleeping or eating. On one hand, part of me felt like Mark had completely brought this on himself after the way he humiliated and abandoned her. Oh, he's a moral police. On the other hand, the reality of crossing that line is messing with my head. As it should. You are fucking disgusting and you cannot be trusted. And he needs to beat your fucking ass to the pulp. I'm sitting here holding onto a secret that could blow up my entire social circle if it ever came out. I needed to type this out somewhere just to breathe. Please be kind with words in the comments. Let him have it. Somebody says, I kind of sort of had been there without the threesome part, and the friend was newly out of the picture. Her and my former friend dated for about 2 years. During that time, I had some crazy girlfriends. So the four of us went on lots of double dates. From the first time I met her, I thought she was cool as shit. Drop down, gorgeous, and just a special person. See, he was already clocking her. You know, Naris 21. In the words of Kaya, when she was still talking to T.S. Madison, get them punks out your house. Okay? It's crazy. Okay, my 25 cents on the whole thing. Somebody who does that, and it's true, he's going to blow up his own social circle because it's not just the action. It's now other people thinking, well, this is the one that cannot be trusted. Okay? No other man is going to leave him alone with their wife or girlfriends or date. Nobody's going to want him around. He is untrustworthy. You know, his loyalty was with his best friend. And even if she, you know, he was at fault and she was the victim and she has been traumatized and the whole, it ain't up to you to go and fuck her. Tell me. How did that help her? I mean, it released her, but how did that help her? If you truly wanted to help, you would have suggested counseling. You would have, let her figure things out on her own, giving her space, not gotten in her aura while she's just leaving this whole situation and perhaps even trying to get back at the ex-boyfriend, the ex-husband, by sleeping with his close friend. That to me sounds like just you trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? That's some hood shit right there. So in conclusion, and you know, this is all just karma being created. Karma. Eventually, eventually you're always gonna be looking over your shoulder whenever you have your wife and it's a new friend or whatever, or a friend or a long time friend. You're always gonna be looking over your shoulder. You're always gonna be wondering because you already walked that line and walked down that path, and you know how it is. So now you're always gonna be questioning. You're not gonna be trustful, like all of that. So you reap what you sow. All right, here we go with the last one from tonight. What time is it? 9:26. Perfect, because this one is a little more explicit, and I already just glance and I see words that I have to figure out how to, Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Everybody's permission slip. You're good? Okay, here we go. I am a male, 28, throat hooked, a married Hajibi who wanted to use me. Let me read that again. I am a 28-year-old male, throat hooked, a married hijabi who wanted to use me. Oh God. Is this in Dubai? Use him how? Use him how? How Time to confess. Third time this year, I've managed to hook up with a British Muslim woman who's married. That sentence doesn't even sound proper. A British Muslim woman who's married. I seem to have become the guy married women feel comfortable around. You gave them that permission. You allow for that to happen. Because I'm the married man nobody feels comfortable around. Okay? When I walk into the room with a nasty disposition and a bad attitude. And I quickly find myself in spaces by myself. It feels like it's all VIP. It's all for me. My husband must have called in ahead of time and cleared the crowd control, so that I can be here in this space by myself, VIP status. Let's get back to the Muslim confession. The guy who married women feel comfortable around, maybe because I'm from similar background. I'm from a similar background. I can relate and definitely respect the discretion needed. This is reading like a fucking ad. I feel like they're just out here low-key trying to explore different fantasies while still holding down that loving relationship with hubby at home. Without sounding like a cocky fucker, I generally walk the talk and pretty good at what I do. Okay, cocky. So we went. Naris 21, you still haven't answered me. What did you do when you were face to face with a micro penis? The people want to know. When you unbuckle the buckle and unzip the zipper and it dropped and you was like, where is it? What did you do, Naris 21, to get out of that situation? So we went from a micro penis to, I guess he's saying he's a cocky motherfucker. I guess it's girth and length. Anyways, this is the most recent one, a 35-year-old Bengali, actually started from one of my confession posts. Oh, look at the confession forum. She reached out after reading it. We got to talking and the conversation flowed. We shared pics. A few conversations later, we decided to meet when her husband was working. She a Muslim? I want to know what part of the Quran that's in. What part of the Quran that... She told me she had this fantasy of wanting to be used and throat fucked. Child, that sounds better. Not the throat, what? Not the throat. Ain't they piping and stuff like that? Not the throat. We booked a day use hotel. I guess that's what they call it out there. Probably a motel. I had her on her knees and hugged her face until she was gagging. Oh, not a real gaggation. Not a real gaggation. Choking and had her saliva all over my prick. He used a different word, but I'm trying to. It was very, very messy. At one point, her husband called her, and without hesitation, she looked at her phone and swiped decline and just carried on. I wish a motherfucker would. Let me tell you something. My husband, the Incredible Hulk, has 3 motherfucking rings. So as a matter of fact, anybody who's anybody in my life has 3 motherfucking rings. Okay? If you ain't picking up the phone during that 3rd ring, oh my God, you best I pushed her head down and carried on, shoving my deeper into her. We probably went at it for about 2 to 3 hours. Oh my God, girl. She was committed. Naris 21, her throat was destroyed. 2 to 3 hours? Naris 21, when was the last time you was working for 2 to 3 hours? Orally. How is that even Did she not get lockjaw? What was it? Lockjaw? TJM? Did it, the jaw came out of them hinges and shit? Like 2 to 3 hours throat hawked. For about 2 to 3 hours with breaks and small talk in between. Oh, well, at least he might as well be a whole union giving them you get 15-minute break here. You get, you says, yeah. That is way too much saliva going on. That's just too much. And then could you imagine the scent and the smell of just saliva being with the bodily fluid? Oh, my Lord. Oh, no. We're almost there. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. She drained my 3 times. By the end of the afternoon, we both took a shower. God. Checked out and went our ways as if nothing happened. She told me she really enjoyed blowing some steam and will reach out again next time she needs me. Let's see if she does, or on to the next. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We have just heard how STDs get passed around. Drop a bomb on the STDs. He pulled her off the internet. They went up there. He never talked about protection, never talked about the conversation of, are you healthy? Am I healthy? Or any of that. And he's ready to, and she went home and now going to share the germs that came out of a 2 to 3 hour session with this stranger from the internet. This is how how shit gets around. Naris 21 says never, not that dedicated. He has never been that dedicated. Let's see some of the these. He says, not a hero, you're a tool. It'll catch up. Absolutely. Somebody says, some things are really okay to keep to yourself. Somebody says ew. Somebody says ew with 3 W's. Somebody says badass. Somebody says this was nasty, sir. Somebody says I love the hijab stories. This whole situation is wild, to be honest. Can't imagine how she felt declining her husband's call right in the middle of all of that. Drop a bomb on that. Last comment I'm going to read says, why have we normalized adultery? Why can you just stay loyal to one person? To that one person you bonded to, or the person you claim to love. You say you love them, but then you're out hooking up with other people. Insert strangers in there. Make up your mind, people. Love isn't lust either. It's about sharing an emotional intimacy and being an anchor in the storm sometimes. And what I hate is that people prioritize sexual interaction over what really matters. Absolutely. Like somebody said, that type of behavior catches up. It's the type of thing that, it will catch up at all angles. It'll catch up. The adulterist, the other one with the sexual health and all of that. It just catches up. Not a story to be proud of, but I guess he wanted to come out here and let us know. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming through. This has been the Saturday night experience up at Juanqui's World. Depending on how I'm feeling and how the week went, we usually have it either Friday nights or Saturday nights. That's when we get a little more spicy. The rest of the week, we do the cute and silly and funny shit. But, the weekends, I want to give the people a little something. And funny enough, the confessions was only supposed to last 1 month. As I was changing kind 1 month, but we've been doing this consistently for like 3 or 4 months now. It's really entertaining, Anyway, I do this every night. Every night I do this. Thank you, Naris21, for coming through. Thank you, Miss Ruiz Review, for coming through. Thank you, Incredible Hulk, for being in a helicopter. And everybody who catches the replay later on, please make sure you hit that like button. We will be back tomorrow at the beginning of the week with a more calm, less salacious confession or somebody seeking advice. Feel free to come through tomorrow, all right? I wish you a good beginning of the week, a productive week. Summer is winding down, so make sure you make the best of it. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.